And we're back! Welcome to another episode of Rogue Legacy. Let's not mess around for too long, instead jump in. I'm probably a big fan of Sir Johnny the Barbarian King. Sounds pretty awesome, at least to me. Let's see what we can do with this guy now. So, we don't even have to talk to any of these. Gold is probably not going to help us out by any stretch. We are just going to enter the castle again, and now properly, very much in contrast to last time, farm the gold. That is the priority. I mean, I believe I said that already last time, that was going to be the absolute #1 priority, which I guess is pretty redundant way of saying that, because priority usually means that it is the #1. But whatever the case, gold is what we want to get now with all of this. We solely want to get the gold. I don't care about the forest. If we exhaust the castle to an extent where there's no gold to be found anymore, probably gonna head to the forest then, just because that's gonna be the second easiest place for us to find gold in. So yeah, first of all, exhausting the castle is basically what we are gonna do right here. So 90 gold is what I have so far. I'm really confused by all of this yet again. Probably just means that I can switch out my my spell right here, dagger. Okay, I'm probably just gonna roll with it. I mean, then again, I seemingly wasn't able to change it back, so I'm basically forced to roll with all of that to take damage there. Not a big fan of this room, but as long as this is pretty cool. Knight Helm, I guess. We'll have to see later on whether that's now truly worth it. That might have been another. Whoa, okay. A badly timed jump is what I was about to say, but no need to say that. That was actually a pretty well-timed. I mean, still not pretty well-timed, right? But oh god, it was good enough, right? That's totally what it was. So, usually don't want to stand too long on those spiky platform thingies, and also the corrupt knights aren't really helping with all of that either, because their attack actually is really annoying, because jumping is probably the worst thing you want to be doing on the spikes. Usually just run across them. Okay, let's hit both of these guys. I don't know whether I hit the ice mage. I seemingly didn't, but alright. Gold gain is pretty slow so far. I mean, mostly we've gotten gold out of things that we broke. Not so much the chests, but they are usually where you are going to find the big amounts. So for example, right there, I believe we picked up 2 money bags, each giving us 100 gold. So let's find more of that, less of the standard items that you can break in this game. Right, so we are a barbarian, means we have a lot of health. So far, probably still my favorite character to be rolling with. Just because, I mean, that is basically helping me out a great deal, because I'm actually getting hit quite a bit. And, I mean, that's totally kind of expected, right? I mean, it's only the 4th episode or whatever. Is it even? No, it's the 5th. Yeah, totally the 5th episode that I'm recording. So probably do have an excuse for being hit that much. Then again, later on, we are probably going to be able to... Oof. Shit, okay. Probably going to be able to use some more of those, I don't know, more risky builds, I guess. For example, the Shinobi, which apparently packs quite a punch, but also dies rather quickly. Now, I hate this. Let's maybe just reset all of that, and then maybe get out first. That is weird. So are there patterns basically randomized? Is that what I'm supposed to take away from that? Because this time he didn't go down. Or is my actual positioning in the map affecting their movement? I couldn't tell you. It's just pretty weird to me that they actually then would decide to stay up instead of go down, like they did the first time around. But anyway, I guess I shouldn't really think about that too much. Instead, pick up some chests right here. Blood chestplate is pretty good. Maybe that's going to be a nice addition to our blood sword. And then we have some additional stuff right here. Probably no reason to break the statues just yet. But as you can see, you can't enter the room anymore because we defeated that boss already. That would have been the... What is his name even? I don't even think that I'm going to be able to pronounce his name just because it was weird and just mostly consonant. How do you even call those in English? Vowels and... I'm really... I don't know. I'm just completely drawing a blank right here, which is somewhat embarrassing. Then again, no need to really get into all of that just yet. Right now what we want to be doing is the gold and not getting hit like an asshole. Okay, pretty good. Then again, we only have 820, and I basically have no reason to say 820 because that's like quadruple, oh god, of what we had last time. So no need to really complain, but I certainly would like to find another chest or two, because those just help out so much. I'm a big fan of all of that. Now, did I miss something somewhere up here? It almost seems like, yeah. I mean, that might take me to the Maya, which maybe isn't the best for me, but at least you also have a chance of finding another castle floor, or castle room, whatever you want to call it, I guess, now. I do have the double jump, and I keep forgetting that, and that is fucking me up so much. So, Nick, pay attention to it, please. God damn it. Right, so there's a chicken there, there's MP there, and then the Maya is gonna be right. Oh shit, okay, don't want to mess with that. But yeah, Maya is gonna be up there, and I want to avoid that as much as possible. So, is that basically all there's to all of this? I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Still, that confuses me greatly, all the button, and what they do, all the buttons, I guess, plural, is what you want to be using in that circumstance. Oh god, okay. Dodged a spike ball like I've done it before, and I have. And now we're gonna go up here and explore all of shit. All of shit. Yes, quite literally all of shit. I don't know if I want to be... I might be able to do this, just because they seemingly don't really know where to throw all of them. And maybe I'm gonna get something cool out of all of this. But having him killed is already gonna be pretty amazing. He's now freaking pissed, though. Okay. Shit. I keep getting hit. But alright, I also did kill him. And that's gonna give us a chest, too? What's that gonna be? Oh my god. HP increased. Best freaking thing that ever happened to me. Okay, so I guess that was really worth it then. Where else can we go though? There's ways down and a way to the right. Maybe down is where we want to go first, just because right is of course going to take us to the forest yet again. And I'd rather find some more castle bits down below, because I don't expect the whole Land of Darkness to be there anytime soon. Anyway, okay, the skeleton I can surely kill. I mean, he also did hit me, which sucks a great deal, or I kind of like hurt myself by running into him. Okay, I don't like that. Let's maybe only come back a little bit later. Is there gonna be like wiggly wobbly evil paintings there? It almost doesn't look like it, right? But it's not like I like the spike balls all that much either. So let's just dodge all of that. Probably just gonna say no to that chandelier. Probably wouldn't not have given me anything crazy anyway. Shit, alright. That's me dead. That was a fucked up room. There was just way too many things in there. But I believe we killed quite a bit. Yeah, there we go. Also took out the big skeletons. Totally forgot about that too. So now, with all the gold that we acquired, let's get some awesome things. So he once again has glaucoma. I don't know what it does exactly. It's so dark. So I would assume that it will inflict with my whole ability to see, right? It's probably going to show me less of the screen. Then we have flexible right here, which I have no idea what it does. And MP and HP pools are swapped. I don't like that that much either. So once again, I'm gonna go with a Barbarian King. I just like him. I really do. And I'm probably not gonna spend any time on this, right? What do I have? Lower Charon's Toll by... Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we can keep reducing the amount of money that we have to give him. I can upgrade the mage, I guess. I don't know. But also I should note that you can always walk back to that whole section. Somebody was nice enough to point that out to me in the comments on one of the last videos. But alright, let's now maybe use our money on some more important stuff right here. So we could, for example, get the Knight Helm. We picked that up not too long ago, but then again, maybe that's not going to be the best idea. Knight Chest is going to add 7 to our armor. This is... Wait. Let's unequip that and then see. This would add 9, this would add 16. So that's probably a pretty good idea to do, right? The Knight Chest. Just gonna go with it. Then, what do we have here? Some Knight Limbs, which seemingly only add magic, so I'm not exactly all that thrilled about that. But we also do have a Knight Helm. Let's maybe once again unequip this and then compare. So that would give us 5 additional health and then 15 more mana. But it's not like I'm using the mana too much anyway. So maybe let's first of all talk to the spell / rune lady first. Vampire rune. Killing enemies will drain them of their health. So that's basically vampirism right here. Or at least another form of it. Oh, but we also do have this weird thing. Grace rune. Enemies scale slower. But also we have lesser rewards. So I probably don't want to go with that. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled about any of these. So maybe the better idea would be either spending the money on the Knight Helm, which I believe we're just gonna do, right? Because then we also still have 600 something gold, and we can now go over here and maybe buy some additional health like this, or maybe spend some on mana or attack up. Crit chance up. That is actually pretty awesome. Yeah, totally gonna roll with that. Crit chance, big fan of that. So, let's now enter the castle yet again. Maybe get a little bit closer to the forest this time around, like purposefully going more to the right of the castle, trying to get there again. Maybe, trying to maybe first of all see the boss, because we have not seen him yet, have not been there. And then just take it from there, I guess. So I should maybe talk about some stuff that is like totally unrelated to anything right here, because actually I hate all of this, you guys. Right, no. Alright, they shoot one after another. Is that correct? It seems like that's going to be the case. I still hate everything. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to run through here. I can't really process all of that in my... Oh my god. What the fuck? Castle? All I wanted to do was get to the forest, and then you give me stuff like that. That just makes me very, very upset right here. I'm not a big fan of it. There was like Spike City back there. Okay, zombie I can still dodge though, thankfully. It's another portrait, whatever they want to call it. So maybe take a look at it real quick. Doom Vase. Or something similar to that at least. I don't really know what they're trying to go for there, but anyway. What was I trying to say? Yeah, totally. I was gonna talk about some other stuff that is totally unrelated to Rogue Legacy, because I feel like I need to recommend a TV series to you guys. I actually went ahead and started watching Hannibal. So the one with, God, how do you even pronounce his name? Why do I always talk about things that I don't know how to pronounce? But the whole, like... Okay. The actor that also plays... or is like, Chiffre in Casino Royale, and also is in that movie The Hunt. I don't know how you pronounce him in English, or how the English pronunciation of his name would be. Mads Mikkelsen, maybe that's how you pronounce him. I, as a German, would say Mads Mikkelsen, but I have no idea. So I would go more for a instead of a Mads. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. This is a land of darkness, though, and I do know for a fact that I don't want to get involved with that whatsoever. So instead, what we're going to do is travel all the way back and then maybe find a alternate path there. But anyway, Hannibal, I watched the entirety of season 1 of that, and I'm actually a big fan of it. I really like what they were doing there. It's really gory. Oh, okay, surprisingly so. Really just very gory, but also very intriguing, looking at the story and everything like that. I've never really been too much into the whole Hannibal stories, right? I mean, there's tons of books about his story, but I wasn't really familiar with any of that. All I knew up until the point where I then started watching the TV series was basically what happens in the Silence of the Lambs. But it's nice to see some background story to all of that. I'm getting hit like crazy, and I really just don't like that whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe I'm still going to be able to get to the forest, though. Certainly should not give up just yet. So there's another painting for me right there, for me to kill. So yeah, if you're like into... God damn it. What the fuck is up with this now? Oh, I'm gonna die here. Yep. Jesus. They're really not messing around. Can I now get to my Hannibal story, please? So anyway, to very quickly finish that thought. Endomorph. Yeah, probably gonna go with him. So, yeah, as I was saying, to very quickly finish that thought right there. Magic damage up. Hannibal, pretty cool series. Watch the entirety of season 1. I would recommend it to anybody that is interested in, like, Hannibal in general, or just maybe, like, crime, mystery, thrillery scenarios. That's basically that in a TV series format. It's basically a really cool and interesting version of like these, like all of these CIS TV series, right? Like, I don't know what there is actually. I can't think of one. I can't even think of one right now. I've never really watched them too much, but from what I can tell, they're basically just, yeah, there's a crime, there's been a murder, now investigate. And Hannibal is basically that, but with like more intriguing components surrounding all of that. So more like mystery, there's like mental illness involved, and crazy stuff that I probably shouldn't really mention just yet. But if anybody has watched Hannibal before, like the TV series, please let me know how you feel about it, because I really enjoyed my time with it. I wouldn't say that it's the best series ever, not by any stretch, but for what it is and what it tries to be, pretty fantastic. Okay, there's going to be another secret chest right here. And I'm also probably going to be doing like one more run, like this run right here. That's probably what we're going to be doing, and then call it a day right here. Anyway, so what's going to be the priority now? Is it going to be gold? Is it going to be defeat all... What? Can I I can't defeat that enemy. What are you talking about? How am I supposed to do that? I guess I'd need some kind of weird spell for that, I guess. Maybe the flame shield that I had not too long... Oh, sorry. That I had not too long ago. Maybe that would have helped me in that situation, but I don't know. With the sword that I have, weird sword wall, probably not gonna be able to do anything. Right. So, yeah, I still haven't quite decided yet. I guess we're gonna do a mixture of both of those runs, right? One that is going to end up in the forest, and also one that is, I don't know, somewhat focused on the money, I guess. Come on, portrait. Die, and now you die as well, because there's totally another one there. I like how you can tell that they're there. I mean, that is not something they absolutely needed to do, but I'm a pretty big fan of the fact that they went ahead and did all of that. What a weird, messed up spot that now was. And then there's like only paintings down here, like all of them are paintings seemingly. And there's also frickin', I'm hating this. Frickin' skeletons all over the place, throwing shit at me. But okay, there's also gonna be a nice reward at the very bottom, so probably gonna be worth it. Yeah, a lot of gold right there. Come on, bitch, give me some gold. I don't know why I said bitch there, but okay. 930. I'm totally fine with that. I'm really totally just fine with that. Now, I don't want to do that. That probably would have led to my death. So instead, we're going to go over to the right here. Probably a good idea to always try to hunt down the boss room in the castle, even if we can't fight the boss again. Just because that, of course, is going to give us additional chests, and then also a guaranteed HP and MP recovery right here in the form of these two statues. So yeah, we gotta keep that in mind. Really just always going for that boss room, trying to find that. So is this going to lead to the forest now? That would probably be a good end to the episode then, I would assume. And this now leads to the Maya as well. Do we need, we really don't need the health, I'm still gonna get it. But yeah, up here should be the Maya, and this should be the entrance to the forest. And also, if you're wondering, how can you tell? There's always a teleporter in front of new sections. So if you're going to the right, and there will be a, okay, like a thing with a teleporter, a room with a teleporter, I should say, and a path to the right. Probably gonna find the forest if there's a teleporter and a door leading upwards. Probably gonna be the Maya, downwards the weird dark land of darkness, whatever. Okay, but I mean, looking at the damage, this is totally doable. I'm at full health. I can kill most of these guys with like 2 hits. I still hate the weird stone summoning mages of doom. Oh shit. Also should not have gotten hit there, but anyway. And then there's now some kind of Ponita, I guess? I don't know what that is all about. Headless horse. Alright. I wasn't really happy with the damage I did there, but maybe that's not going to be too big of a deal once I get the timing down. What the fuck? I don't really know how to tackle any of this right now. Let's just try to kill the skeleton. Good enough. Then there's like skulls right here. Everything, once again, very Zelda-esque here in the forest. There's like wolves. There's green goo. Now there's flying skulls. Also big knights, I guess, are also somewhat Zelda-esque, but maybe not to an extent. To the biggest extent or whatever. Okay. Like, yeah, I guess we're just gonna proceed then. There's another Ponita. And I hate the Ponita. God damn it. 12 health. That's all we got. That's all we got going for us right now. Let's kill the dude. At least get some additional gold before we die. But fuck, yeah, I'm really dying a whole lot right here. Or at least getting hit a whole lot. There's another wolf. Oh, I really thought I could get him using that weird sword wall thing. But anyway, at least we got a better feel for the forest. We got some gold. I'm still gonna spend that and then probably also call it a day though. So yeah, already want to go ahead and thank you so much for watching. And now that I frickin' stumbled over my English left and right in this episode, at least that's what it seems like to me right now. But then again, I'm also like the most picky person when it comes to that, right? I'm always frickin' like doubting myself with my English. So maybe it's just me that is really thrown off by all of that. Maybe it's not so much you guys. What do we have here? Nearsighted. Anything far away is blurry. That sucks so bad. I guess dwarfism, but I don't like the mage. Just gonna go with Lady Henrietta and her like 0 traits. So what do we want to do? We did pick up some new armor thingies, right? We totally did, or at least some new like equipment thingies. We now have a knight sword, which would take weight away, add 2 damage, and also 30 health. But also the health that it adds is just the health that the blood sword would take away, I believe. So I'm not exactly too sure if I want to really commit to that anytime soon. We have a new cape. +4 critical. I don't know if I like that too much. But also, I guess the vampirism might not be helping us out all that much. Huh. I really don't know. I'm probably not going to go for any equipment just yet. Instead, what I'm probably going to do is get the haggle upgrade right here. And then maybe also pick up some more. Oh, let's maybe first of all see what we have right here. So Shinobi seemingly is a completely new class. It's not just some upgrade to a former one. Instead, it's like Shinobi, and then there's the Hokage. Alright. So attack up is probably good, and then we only have 25 anyway, so nothing else we can buy at this point. So guys, as I was saying, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will be back with more Rogue Legacy, of course, and then we're probably going to be focusing more on getting upgrades in like the first half of the episode, and then in the second half venturing into the forest, maybe even locking the castle down to then venture to the forest, and then maybe killing stuff there, getting a feel for it, maybe getting to the boss for the first time, seeing what he is, what he behaves like, and then maybe working our way up to defeating him at some point. So yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying this series. I do want to thank you for your support so far. It's been pretty amazingly received, and that is pretty awesome. Makes me very happy, so thank you so much for that. I will see you next time, guys. Goodbye.